nightmare. Bad dream. A state of unconsciousness in which your mind is fighting itself. Triggered by feelings of anxiety and stress.
They are lengthy, elaborate dreams with imagery that evokes fear, sadness, and pain.
Your body overheats and breaks into a sweat as it emulates the fear and urgent need to escape.
You wake up to avoid the perceived danger.
Breathing heavy, almost like you can't get enough oxygen into your lungs.
And you feel a brief extended moment of panic as the nightmare fills the wall of your room in the darkness.
Peering at you from the corner near the ceiling.
The corner you often find yourself looking at absent-mindedly.
The corner that's always giving you the creeps.
It's ready to jump.
It lands on your chest.
Suffocating.
Filling your vision with blackness as your eyes involuntarily close.
For the cycle to begin again.
You lay awake instead.
Too scared to re-enter sleep, but...
Also too scared to get out of bed and turn on the light.
Where's your phone?
Got it.
Glad you leave it by your bed.
Where's the torch?
Got it.
If you turn this light on and the nightmare is still sitting in the top corner of your ceiling.
Still looking down at you.
Still waiting for you to close your eyes.
And you're subsequently
Screwed.
But if you leave the light off, then the nightmare lives strongly in the darkness.
Where your senses are askew.
With a lack of vision.
A lack of certainly knowing.
What lives lurking in the darkness?
Heart is pounding.
Breath short and sharp.
Panic rising.
Blood freezing.
Nothing.
Are you afraid?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'll ask again. Are you afraid?
I don't.
No.
No. No. I mean,
No.
No.
Scared? Scared? Yes, I'm scared. I'm bloody terrified. I'm scared right now. I was scared 5 minutes ago, and I can safely assume I'll be scared in the next 15 minutes, an hour, next week, at the end when I die.
5 minutes ago, there was no way of knowing whether you were real or not, because you hadn't fully woken yet, and the monster in your head
think is in your head.
is breathing hot down your neck.
I was scared 5 minutes ago.
Scared right now, in this very instant, because your eyes are open and you don't know of the hulking mass. In the corner of your bedroom is a cloud from the shadow of dirty clothes and your armchair, while the monster in the darkness watching.
I'm scared right now, in this moment. Shit.
Why are you scared? There's no need to be scared of a dream, of a shadow in your corner. Grab your spare pillow and hug it tightly. Keep your limbs inside of your protective blankets at all times.
Shake your head. Clear your vision. Look closer. Look harder.
You can't.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Scared. In 15 minutes, when you finally build up enough courage to turn the light on, to look into the corner where the hulking shape sits. Scared. In 15 minutes, when you want to reach for your phone, but your arms and your limbs won't move an inch. Move, you stupid limbs!
Scared in 15 minutes because your foot is outside the protective folds of your blanket, leaving it exposed for the dark creature to grab, bite, and pull you away.
Scared in 15 minutes when my arm won't move and my head won't shake, my mouth won't scream and my toes won't wiggle. Scared in 15 minutes when I still don't know if the monster in the corner is a pile of my dirty clothes or something much more real and sinister.
In an hour, your body still hasn't moved and it terrifies you. You're scared by the hulking mass that seems to be growing. But in that exact moment, in an hour, you're scared by the feeling of blending. Blending with the bed, but you don't know where you end and the bed beneath you begins. Does it begin?
Has an hour passed? Or am I still in the same 5 minutes of waking?
Are you awake? Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
an hour that stretches beyond time, until you're no longer sure if you've been stuck inside this state for weeks or months without knowing. The world passing by outside, well in here, in your room, your stillness, your petrification. You wait for the shadows to coat your eyes and consume you.
Then it does.
It spreads across your vision.
Like butter on toast.
Completely covering your side until you feel it crawl along the edges of your bed.
Scared in 15 minutes because your foot is outside the protective folds of your blanket, leaving it exposed for the dark creature to grab, bite, and pull you away.
You feel its bones against your body as it slides over you, moving up towards your face.
Smell its breath as it sits on your chest, bringing its hollow face to yours once it centimeters from touching.
Are you afraid?
Yes.
Are you afraid?
Yes!
The weight of the creature on your chest feels like 100 rubber bands tightening, constricting your airways, pressure building, breath hollowed as it sits on your lungs. And all you have to do is wake yourself from the stillness, figure out where the bed ends and you begin. Just shake yourself enough to get away from the stillness, but all you can think about is the pressure on your chest and the piercing green eyes staring to yours as you feel its hot breath on your cheek.
When people used to tell me about their nightmares, I never really paid too much attention. The thought of their dreams only made me more aware of my fear that I could accidentally dream of them myself. If I blocked it all out, then maybe that would stop the dreams from filling my head. It usually works a treat. I'd put up my supersonic mind barriers and say, "Not today, Satan!" And the nightmare usually disappears. But sometimes the idea of the dream is too vivid, making it more possible for it to slip through the cracks of my subconscious and weld itself to my own dreams, making it real and my own. My own dreams being infected by what I had heard while awake. My mum gave me a tool for moments like that. When a nightmare would creep in past my padlock wall of inner mind security, past my not today safe mind barricade I had built so carefully. She would wrap me in an imaginary bubble, any colour I wish, and I always chose sunshine yellow with the metallic shine like armour. All I do is close my eyes and say, "Nothing bad gets in." And usually, it works.
Nothing bad can get in.
But something bad did get in.
And it's sitting on your lung.
Do you see me clearly?
Because I see you. I see the writhing discomfort of skin on them.
You need to know more of your most naked and vulnerable thoughts. I see it all because I know all of it. Inside, my mask is a reflection of your own face staring wide-eyed back at you from across the road as you watch yourself step into the unknown.
Into the blackness, the thickness swallowing you up, and God.
Oh my god! This is the third time. This is the seventh time this week. Third time tonight that you've done this. What the hell is going on? I'm sorry, okay? There was just this thing, and I freaked out, and I... Thing? Yes, a thing. I have no idea what it was, but Jesus H. Christ scared the shit out of me. I've literally slept in here all week so you don't get scared. Now, I know you said you don't like scareroos, but holy shit, man, this is next level! I have a very active imagination. Active imagination? I know! The stuff this no one can think of and breathe into existence is insane. Alright. Have you tried, I don't know, some toast before bed? Full time scares the way the gremlins. Nah, I had toast this morning. Jesus, bloody crackers and cheese then! Daring before bed makes the dreams worse. Where did you read that? In an article. Oh, vegan cheese then! And where the hell am I supposed to get vegan cheese at 3:30 in the morning, you dickhead? Okay. How about some green herbal tea and a Julie Andrews movie? And who the fuck's Julie Andrews? Julie Andrews! I'm putting up the sound of music. The last thing I need right now.
A list of real things that people use to help them sleep when they're afraid. A list of real things I may have used to help me go to sleep when I'm afraid.
A list of very real and very simple things people used to use or still do use when they or myself are not doing so well.
Watching cartoons or old movies, something simple.
A mountain of pillows.
My partner's in brain.
Putting my head where my feet live and sleeping without a pillow.
How about counting? Counting what? Sheep.
Music.
Praying.
Singing.
Breathing.
No. How about having a
quick wank?
Yeah. Let's see if that works. I've done that already. Well, how about some good old-fashioned greenery? What?
Weak.
80s music.
No. Oh, think about someone you love. You
could always try counting with the toe.
Can't explain further than that, only that it works and it works well.
Are you scared?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. I'm scared right now. I was scared 5 minutes ago. I'll be scared in the next 15 minutes, an hour, next week at the end.
5 minutes ago, right now, in an hour at the end? I have no idea what's coming.
What are you scared of?
The dark?
Darkness.
Blackness.
Nothingness.
Why? Because I have no idea what's inside it. Hiding inside it. And it gives me the heebie-jeebies and I can't shake that feeling. I have tried everything under the goddamn sun I can think of to sleep. Everything. And I still can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, it's there. And it's watching me. And it looks hungry like I'm some kind of young snack with a bloody thing.
What's hiding in the nothingness?
Hiding.
Hidden.
Try sleeping with the light on then.
Try turning the light on.
Try sleeping with the light on.
The light on.
The light on?
The light on. Yes.
I'd say you're still having problems with sleeping.
Yes.
Have you been taking Tabaspan up strategy?
Yes, but it's not working.
How so? Have the nightmares come back?
Yes. They're different now. Bigger, more real.
Tell me.
I walk in a corridor and I can't see the end.
Can you see anything inside this corridor?
It's pitch black.
Then what happens?
It's so black. I don't want to move. I don't know if I can move. I can hear him or it or whatever it is behind me. The longer I stand there in the blackness, the harder it is to breathe. The longer I stand there struggling to breathe, the louder he or it or whatever it is gets.
What happens then?
I start walking down the corridor.
I start walking.
I start walking down the corridor.
And my skin begins to tingle.
Tingle.
Have you ever picked up a rock in the garden, but it turns out the underneath is covered with ants? And the ants start crawling all over your hands and up your arms, the legs tickling your skin, but in a way that makes your skin itch. That's what it feels like, except it burns, as if I'm being eaten alive. When I stop walking, the burning goes away. But then I can't breathe again, and he's still coming!
He's still coming.
He's still coming.
Who's coming?
I don't know if I can see space. Sometimes, when I turn around, I see myself, except I have no face. It scares the shit out of me, and I want to scream, except for some reason I can't. It just lingers in my throat, stuck.
No face.
Right.
My skin is burning. My breathing is really shallow, and no matter how fast I run, how fast I think I'm running, I don't seem to be getting everywhere, and he's still coming!
He's coming! He's coming! He's coming!
No!
What is it?
He's here! I can't see him! What are you?
No one is here.
Doctor! Doctor! What's happening?
Please!
Doctor, please!
What's happening? I don't like this. If this is supposed to help me, I'd like you to stop now, please. Doctor! Mr. Whitman! Oh, you poor little ant. So easily fooled. What's that you used to say? Nothing bad can get in. Well, my God. I have.
After what feels like a year of running, I fall into a room. Like the corridor, the room is pitch black, but something in here is different though. The ants have all gone. In my hand, I'm holding a matchbox. I open it and just make out the one singular match that sits inside, so I clutch it between my index finger and my thumb, desperate for what little solace the tiny spark of light could provide me. The remaining matchbox held just as securely in my left hand, and usually a task as simple as lighting a match would take no more than a few seconds at most, right? I can't bring myself to move. What will I see when I light the flame? Through the darkness, all I know for certain is that I am not alone, and I desperately I just need to know, and yet I am completely paralysed by the thought of what it could be. My finger trembles as I place the match on the side of the box and strike. Once, twice, 3 times. The sharp hissing sound assails the deathly silence in the room. A small pool of light spilling onto the floor I'm huddled on, shadows dancing at the end of my protective circle. A small comfort, but something nonetheless. My eyes, straining against the darkness, blacker than black. I still can't see any further than a foot or 2 in front of me at most.
metallic flavor in your mouth and the needles lining your skin.
I want to feel the thick blood pulsing through your veins, the hollowness, the emptiness. I'm waiting for you to fall deeper and deeper into my hypnosis, to know only me as I become you completely.
I'm scared.
I'm bloody terrified.
I'm scared right now. I was scared 5 minutes ago.
I'll be scared in 15 minutes.
An hour next week at the end. Nothing bad can get in.
Nothing bad can get in.
I am in control.
No, you're not.
I am in complete control of my small patch of light, my small patch of safety.
I am in control. I am everywhere around you. I am in your eyes, spilling out of your ears, until everything you see and hear is me and my design.
Nothing bad can get in.
But I did get it. I'm here right now.
No, stop. You don't have control.
Don't I?
No.
Funny.
This is my bloody nightmare, and I have the final say what goes on inside my head.
That's fear for you.
It spreads and spreads like butter on toast.
A pink ooze.
Slowly melting through each air bubble of charred bread.
Until it is coated.
It's in everything and everyone.
Living. Do you see me? How does I see you?
Darkness.
That's by using your mind. I'm already inside. You just have to open your eyes.
In 15 minutes, I'll be paralyzed by fear, unable to scream for help. My arms won't move, my toes won't wiggle, and I know now that all of that is because I opened my eyes to you. I let you in.
You let them in.
I let it in to get a closer look. I let it in because I opened my eyes and switched on my light and felt his body press against mine as it crawled up to sit
On my chest.
Do you feel me?
No.
Do you feel my presence?
No.
Yes.
What? No.
I'm sorry.
I tried.
A list of things people use to help them sleep at night. Netflix, a cup of tea, maybe flossing.
What? No. Tell the creature to get out. Move your big toe. Move something. Just get out.
I'm sorry.
I tried.
Maybe more cups of tea, maybe a massage.
Nothing bad can get in.
But I did get it.
Open your eyes.
Let me in.
Now, do you see me?
I always see you.
I turned on the light in the dark. I turned on the light in the dark and looked up to the corner where the dark creature sits waiting. The corner that could trick my eyes into thinking it was the shadow from a pile of dirty clothes.
I opened my eyes and moved my arm to switch on my light, look into that corner, into the eyes of the creature that sits there lurking, waiting for me. I used to hate hearing about my friends' nightmares because I was scared that my mind would somehow recreate them into my own mind, and I would dream them as my own dreams.
But I was foolish and I didn't realize it had already happened, that I was stuck in the constant repetition, the cycle of living in the dark room, always wanting to turn the light on, to look into the corner where the creature sits waiting for me. My mum gave me a tool for nightmares like that, to stop the bad from getting in, to keep the good from getting out, to ease my mind and make me the gatekeeper of my own imagination. All I have to do is close my eyes and concentrate on the nasties and say out loud, nothing bad can get in.
But it did.
Woo!